it was a hard pill to swallow, becoming comfortable gaining weight, gaining fat more specifically. Hey guys, how's it going? TRX Traveller Adam here. Really quick vid, little discussion on gaining fat and gaining muscle. It's something that I used to struggle with, potentially still struggle with a little bit too to accept. Now, as you can see from this video next to me, there's quite visibly a good amount of fat gained during this 6-month TRX training bulk that I've been doing. And that's cool because, developing and growing, especially muscle, in my opinion, is 1 step back and 2 steps forward. Now, for insulin sensitivity purposes, whenever I'm doing a bulk, just a little bit of extra info here, I always do a 1 48-hour fast followed by 3 days of low carbs, approximately every 3 to 4 weeks during bulks, kind of known as cyclical cycling, which I will do a post on soon because I think it's a really handy tool to know. So even though I'm doing a 6-month bulk, I am conscious of my insulin sensitivity throughout that. Now, hopefully through this 6-month bulk, there's some dense muscle developed under the fat too. Certainly my t-shirts are tighter and my strength has progressively increased. Now, personally, I feel to gain muscle, I also need to gain fat. I believe I need to be in quite a sort of excess of calories, a calorie excess when I'm eating, to be able to gain that muscle and that strength. Now, there's a debate on being natural and being ripped all year round whilst also gaining muscle. That debate being, are you really natural? But I'll leave that discussion to sort of the gym bro accounts that are out there and sort of stay within our little TRX mindful muscle-centric exercise world. So as I was saying, yeah, from my experience, it's essential to eat in a caloric excess to increase performance. And at first, for me especially, it was a hard pill to swallow, becoming comfortable gaining weight, gaining fat more specifically. But in my opinion, again, allowing the body to have cycles such as gaining weight and then cutting, it proves more beneficial, both physically and mentally in the long run. I like to think of it as a 4 to 6 month bulk followed by a 4 to 6 week cut is a nice cycle to progress. And more importantly, I personally feel that it allows life to be enjoyed and not personally restricted. Of course, this approach would be different if a large amount of fat loss was the goal. And yeah, I just wanted to throw it out there that, it is, I think, a hard thing to accept. To accept you're going to gain some fat, gain some weight, whilst also gaining muscle, but it's kind of essential. And I just wanted to do this quick vid, this little insight into my thoughts of it, because someone DM'd me and asked, why don't you do physique updates to inspire people? And it encouraged me to post this, and my sort of response was, I normally don't because I feel rather unathletic, so to speak, when I am bulky. However, it's that doesn't really matter because our body, our shape, and training is all an experiment. It's all trial and error, and all of it serves for good purpose as a topic, and serves for good purpose as results that work and don't work. I certainly have been really eating a lot of carbs, high amounts in a caloric excess, up to 4,000 calories sometimes on some days when I've obviously built up to that over time throughout the bulk. And I have noticed gains in shape, and I've been working a lot on weak points. I've been really trying to sort of bodybuild with the TRX training and sculpt more on my weak areas. So in January I'll be doing a cut, and I'm super excited to spend sort of 8 to 10 weeks cutting to see what's under there and not be as bulky as you can see in the vid here. And that's something I will be updating with in the TRX Traveller Facebook group. So we're doing a little bit of a diet diary with everyone who's there. I'll put the link to it below if you're interested in following along as well, and just sort of talking about the tips and things I do. A very simple scientific method I do when cutting that I find quite easy for me personally to lose fat, both mentally and physically. It's not too much of a strain. But yes, if these posts are useful and you feel that talking about sort of TRX training, fat gaining, physique updates and stuff are useful, let me know, and I'll certainly do more of them. I'm by no means in the area of all these super shredded Instagram accounts, but yes, of course, my sort of belief and what I love to help people with is TRX training in one's own space, both through the physical and mental benefits, incorporating mindfulness and meditation in with it, and basically having fitness freedom. I was anchored to a gym and tied down to one for a long time, believing results only existed in a gym. Now it's been over 6 years since I trained at the gym, and I only train with the TRX and resistance bands, and my world has certainly opened up in terms of living in other parts of the world and realising that results don't just exist in a gym. So yes, thank you very much for watching. Lots of cool content coming soon with regards to TRX coaching and exercises. Going to be doing little coaching sessions with Frida, my better half, who has also been TRX training now for 2 years, kind of at a beginner intermediate level still, but we're going to take a look at how she trains and how we can really push her and advance her more, which I think will prove really insightful for a lot of people to watch them. So super excited to get them out. Hope everyone's doing well, and I hope everyone has a very, very Merry Christmas. And yes, all the best. Thanks for watching.